What's up guys, JBH here and welcome to week 2 of our Madden 18 franchise mode with the New Orleans Saints. This week we head back home to New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome where we have a week 2 matchup against the New England Patriots. So it's going to be a bloody difficult game, but hopefully we can cause a bit of an upset. So after last week we had a couple of injuries, so we're a little bit down on manpower right now. I think we've got two guys, our primary defensive tackle and tight end are out for the full season. Then we've also got our, I think it was left guard that's out for 4 games. But the good news is that Drew Brees is back. So that was only just a 1-game injury. So hopefully we can come away with a win. Damn, 90 rated. This is gonna be difficult.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Patriots going up against the Saints. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Tom Brady and the defending Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, you look at the
here we
Saints
go.
team as they interplay.
Let's try and get this thing off to a good start with some decent field
last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase.
Alright, so midweek we've been actually doing quite a bit of practice,
key plays
especially when it comes to long range.
Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Fixing these interceptions. Let's kick this thing off on the ground.
First carry now for Adrian Peterson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And a look now at the offense for New Orleans.
Quarterback Drew Brees and head coach Sean Payton understand the passing game as well as anyone in the NFL, which led to a rating last year of #1 in passing and #1 in total overall offense. But the thing that they really do well is get the ball downfield. They understand holes in defenses, find receivers that way. But what they need to add, the running game, back to their mix. When they went to the Super Bowl and won it, they were #6 in the NFL. Last season, #16.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. A quick look here at the Patriot defense.
Because New England's offense is always one of the most dominant ones in the NFL, their defense often gets overlooked, but it's very cerebral in its approach, almost like an amoeba. Wherever you need to go to shut down an offense, that's how they gear their defense. So if you run the ball real well, they're going to take that away from you. If you throw it real well, they're going to take that away first. And then whatever you do to counter it, they always seem to have an answer as well.
Throwing now is Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
Man, we needed that.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. Saints were the best team in the NFL on third down last year. 49% conversion rate. Helps when you have Drew Brees back there.
It certainly does, because he is just so analytical in everything he does. Goes through every progression on every snap in practice. So not much surprises in my game day.
So the offense has it first and 10.
Down. Oh. I read blitz.
Breeze going to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. When you and I did the weekly commentary updates last year, it seemed like we always used to talk about Michael Thomas week after week.
And it piled up. 92 catches on the season, but the thing that really struck me was doing a New Orleans game and talking with a few of his teammates who talked about how much the game meant to him, and he was upset with guys he didn't think cared about the game enough. Unusual for a rookie, but it's a good sign for him.
All right. Hopefully we can get one of these long passes correct.
Breeze now on first down. He uncorks it for Snead. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. And Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down.
All right, this is going to be a difficult third down conversion.
Sub packages, don't they?
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He finds Coleman.
Oh,
and he gets
what a play.
All the way down inside the 15. And a big 32-yard play on third. We'll see a lot of that from Drew Brees. Spread the field, get rid of the ball quickly.
He spreads the field out a lot, so he's able to recognize the defenses, the coverages, and if people are going to blitz him. And he has the fortitude to stand in there when they do. He serves as his own blitz control, so to speak. And you've got a free runner coming, that's one less guy in coverage. He'll stand in there, take the hit, and deliver a strike downfield.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a, wow, I did not think that was going to get on the board that early. Come on.
Second touchdown on the season.
Hell yeah.
And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Wow.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage?
All right, let's
I think every
see if
single
we can
one of the
contain
guys
Brady.
who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They are led out by a man who
haven't really done much work on defense this week. I felt we were pretty good last week.
Super Bowl champion Tom Brady.
Been working
and we
mainly
keep
on the
hearing
offense
from people who are waiting to see the drop-off in his play.
Plays.
I'd quit worrying about it. I'd quit looking for it. He says he wants to play until he's 45. Is there any reason to doubt him? His skills have shown no sign of declining.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
To me, the identity of the New England Patriots on offense is that they have no identity. They don't lean to the run. They don't lean to the pass. They just game plan each and every week for what they think is going to be most effective. And how does it turn out for them? One of the most balanced teams in the league, and they're usually way up there in the stats.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from
our
referee for the first time this afternoon.
Offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
2 and 14. This is looking good.
Still second down.
Now a play fake. Brady. He finds Malcolm Mitchell here.
Damn, that was a good
and
play.
He's brought down after a good gain.
So
a really
Brady
nice
can do
gain of 25 yards. Last year, New Orleans dead last, number 32 in passing defense. Something that was exploited game after game. You know, though, those guys are tired of hearing about it. Now they just want to fix it.
And you fix it with players playing better. We know that. But also you fix it with scheme. You look at what you have and say, can we play the style that we played in 2016? And you and I both know the New Orleans defensive staff. They like to be aggressive. They like to get after the quarterback, put their guys in a lot of man coverage. Maybe we'll play a little more zone in 2017. Take some of the pressure off of the back end of the defense.
Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route.
God
and
damn.
they're able to get this
Almost had a sack there. I couldn't get around my guy.
Give him 30 yards there.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3
Man,
plays,
they were
3
lucky on that. We
successful
didn't get
plays
that
in
sack.
plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a
Man,
matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Brady gives this one to Lewis.
Yeah, we got there in the end.
He's going to fight his
Now you
way
have to run around like the whole
freaking
freaking offensive line to get there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
The New Orleans Saints have struggled on defense for the last few seasons. In fact, they ranked dead last against the pass in 2016. But they do believe they are getting better. Defensive end Cam Jordan has become one of the better all-around pass rushers in the league. And they picked up Sheldon Rankins as a rookie last year. They expect to get a full season out of him in order to increase their numbers on D.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Man,
Brady to Gronkowski. They make it look easy, don't they? And it's a Patriot first down.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yes.
And he is met at the line.
It's a good stop.
Good stop. He goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll run it here. This is James
Yes.
White. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
All right, come on,
There's
one
not
more.
much to crow about when
Keep
we
it
talk
to a
about
field goal would
defenders in
be
New Orleans in recent years.
awesome
But
comeback.
Cameron Jordan certainly is a guy that we should respect.
Is he what they will kind of build around on that line?
Yeah, they have to, because not only is he a good player out on the edge, he can work inside a little bit as well, but it's his leadership and his passion for the game that they'll really utilize.
Yes.
And probably the wise
Awesome.
decision there. No one open. He just
Oh,
throws
Brady's
it
injured.
away.
Oh, my gosh.
And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
No
Looks
way.
like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Wow, this could be really good news.
So on 4th down, Brady will yield to Gostkowski for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
All right, so we
And
kept
they
him to
are
a
on
field
the
goal,
board,
so I'm
but still
pretty damn
trailing.
happy with
It's
that.
7-3. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards
crap,
into the
I was
end
supposed to
zone.
take it.
And he'll make it across
mistake.
the 20.
Just trying to take a fair catch, or I actually don't know how to take any in the end zone. Like, I just have been too lazy to go and look at the controls and figure out how it's done.
They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for
That's
4
all right, we're only
quarters, you're in
2
good shape.
Yeah, it is a
yards
team
further
game, so
backwards
that's
than
just
what we
good
would
complementary football. But,
if
you
we'd,
know,
taken,
I know I'm no
in
brainiac,
the end zone.
but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's
My
got
gosh.
some breathing room.
Wow.
And he goes out of bounds
That opened
across
up.
the 40-yard line.
One rush,
Able to make
17
something
yards.
out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him
Yeah,
hemmed
that
in,
does hurt.
but
Wow.
somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Peterson gets the handoff from Breeze. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
No, oh no, far out. Man, I swear there's, like, I have not changed the injuries at all. Like, I've not touched that slider at all, and there is so many injuries.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
I mean, I know I'm playing 7-minute quarters, but it's just so many. I've already lost 3 players in the first game as it is. And now I've just lost my primary running back.
2nd down to the offense in search of 6
And
yards.
not only that, looked pretty bad as well.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got it over
Awesome.
the middle. Fleener. And taking it across midfield.
4 from
and
6, 68
inside
yards
the
is a great start to the
45.
passing game. It's just
Breeze finding
seeing if we
Fleener
can keep
for
it
New
out of the
Orleans
enemy's hands.
first.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They
That
got
one
him
hurt.
for a sack. Dante Hightower. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
I did not see him coming at all. He must have been directly
they
in
had
front
a
of me.
really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
All right, it's the end of the first quarter, 7-3. Just had a big loss under a sack, so hopefully
The NFL on EA Sports is
come back with
presented
something
by
here on second down.
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Breeze to throw on 2nd down.
What a catch.
This is gonna be
What a
caught.
catch.
A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
We got straight back down to the previous line. Okay, so it's not bad, but we will substitute him. See if we can just sort of power this thing over the line.
They'll try to run for the
Oh my gosh, we're away! Oh my gosh, we're away! Woo! Yes!
New Orleans.
Wow, that just opened wide open, far out.
And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so
Wow.
used in this situation.
That just happened.
To pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is. 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever.
There I was panicking about losing Peterson, and Ingram comes back with a massive touchdown.
I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
14-3. All right, now let's see if the Pats still have Brady. I wasn't sure what that injury ended up being.
Six-play drive, and it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run.
Got to give a shout out to one of my engineers / spotters on my NASCAR team for Blackadder Motorsports, David Vera. He's a massive Pats fan. So
Morstead, the punter, out to
sort
kick
of,
it off.
got a friendly rivalry going this week. With,
This
our two
fielded a
favorite
few
teams going up
yards
against
into
each
the
other.
end zone.
Oh my gosh, where am I going?
Solid
I had
return,
no idea
pretty
what
good
player I
field
was just in.
position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. A reminder coming up tonight, Green Bay visits Atlanta. All sorts of storylines there. A playoff rematch, also the opening of Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Speaking
And
of
then
the
on Monday
NASCAR
night,
racing series,
the Giants host the
we've still got
Lions.
New
So the
Hampshire coming
Giants
up.
play on Sunday night and
Hopefully
Monday night
we
to
can get a
open the
decent
season.
result
Yeah,
there,
2
as
under
it's
the lights.
pretty tough flat track, long. Got a really good set going that we've been building all week, so it's hopefully come away with a good
Brady
finish.
now on 1st down.
Get to him. Yes!
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex
Man, as if he would just
Okafor
throw it away. Wow.
in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Man, we got there in the end.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Come on. Yes!
It's going to be incomplete.
No
Man, what a first half.
It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field.
I don't know who that cornerback was, but
gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely
that
punting
was a
situation.
great stop. Look at that. Boom. Not today.
In his 5th year from La Tech, here's the lefty Ryan Allen to punt it. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here's Ginn. Gets around him.
Juke.
Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Don't change it. It wasn't us. I think it was an us. Maybe holding.
Block in the back. Return team.
Yeah. Damn. All right.
That negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Oh, well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to
I went the wrong way.
And he's brought down, getting this one up.
Still, huge gain. Man, 2 rushes, 50 yards and 1 touchdown. Ingram is having a freaking awesome
You never
game.
know where motivation's going to come from. I remember in 2016, Mark Ingram fumbled in 2 consecutive games and got benched in the 2nd game, but bounced back to go over 1,000 yards for the season.
Yeah, first time in his 6 NFL years that he's done that, finished with 1,043. They go play action here on first down.
What
This
a
is
catch.
By Ted Ginn. That one goes
Damn,
for
that was a catch.
24 yards.
But one thing you can
Man,
never
that's-
accuse Ted Ginn
I
of
swear to
is
God,
not
I've not
doing his
touched the
homework.
difficulty. It's
He
still
said
an
that
all-pro,
Drew
but
Brees playing with him,
that practice
that's the type of
seriously
quarterback
made
that can extend your
made the
career.
game.
Smart move on his part.
That's why he signed with New Orleans, and he's had a good career as it is. A lot of the good years with Carolina, but 11 seasons for Ted Ginn.
And still an amazing deep ball threat.
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Yeah.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. On 2nd down, Peterson. And able to push his way forward here
Okay,
for
so
a
we got
good little
Peterson back
gain.
in, which is
Give
weird
him
because
5
I
on the carry there, and it'll
swear
set
I
up the
substituted
3rd down.
Awfully nice to see Adrian Peterson back and running well. Look, it was just 2015 when he won his last rushing title. Got hurt in 2016, and that season became a bit of a wash.
Yeah, it did become. They're hoping to get back to that old form that you're alluding to, though. He does have 3 rushing titles, including that one you mentioned in
Is that over?
2015. But he's
Think
going
so.
to have the first down
Yes.
yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
both of our running backs so far have had
the coaching
2
staff's doing
touchdowns.
a good
So
job upstairs. They'll file
Seems
away
to
what
be
they just saw
working well
from the
on the ground
defense
so
right there.
far.
They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And a hit jarred loose.
man, that
It's
safety read that well.
incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
What a take, yes.
He won the fight for the football. Breeze finding Snead there for a Saint first down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest.
Man, our receivers are getting us down the field, and now
downfield.
The Saints put up 29 points a game last year, second only to the Falcons, and they're in range to get some points on this drive as well. 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Brought in left side by Snead.
Right, nice little game.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful.
I think I might take this down to the
about
2-minute warning.
You let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Turn it over. I mean, we're only 15 yards out.
From Carolina.
And if we do turn it over by accident or give it up, then
Taylor
only have
leading the
2
way
minutes to get back down the
offensively.
field. So 2-minute warning, end of the 2nd quarter, 14-3. This is all going to plan so far.
2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. A reminder that coming up at halftime, we'll join Larry Ridley in Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play. So we look forward to that.
And I'm looking forward to some air conditioning.
I bet you are. Again, it's Breeze. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
And so far that practice
and it leads to a 1st and
on
goal.
the passing has seemed
And
to
a good
really help.
quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the
Let's
scene,
make
that's
our
what's going to
special.
happen.
Little special HB screen
If
work.
there's no pressure,
I
he's
love
going
this
to
play when
continue
it
to pick
works.
them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover it for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
Oh man, we were so close.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game
injury,
ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Let's try and slam this thing through.
And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, so
it's
close.
Mark Ingram. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd.
All
Offense on 3rd down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
All right. Sorry, I'm just gonna chew this clock down.
They'll look to
Damn it, read it. It's pretty bloody
Now
obvious.
get a timeout here called by the Patriots.
All right, we'll take the field goal, make it
It's just their
14-point
first,
difference,
so they'll have
2 touchdown
remaining
game.
here before we get to halftime. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And Lutz puts this one through.
That's good.
And they will stretch the lead now to 17.
I must admit, last season, every time the Saints went up to take the field goal, I
that
got
was a
nervous.
14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping
Okay, so
that they
putting
can
him
wear
back
them
on really
down.
did screw him.
They keep
I don't
having
know why. I
drives like that.
substituted him earlier. And now he's probably going to be out for the season.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And able to break one tackle, but quickly brought
they have
down.
a long way to go before they can get points, so we'll just
now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
Defense,
as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On second down, here's Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On first down, Brady. Got a man complete.
Oh,
it's Chris Hogan.
Damn, they're going to get a field goal. Man, I really did not want that.
All the way near the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Yes! Yes, I'm surprised I didn't take the field goal. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can hit him from 31 yards off the spot, but
and it's on EA
I suppose,
Sports.
man, when you're 14 down, you sort of do need a touchdown.
And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Saints are happy to be in front right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Patriots didn't play their best, and they'll need to be at their best now to
Look at
come
those
back.
stats.
All right, let's roll those
97 rushing yards. Last week we really struggled on the ground, but it seems to have turned around.
10, Peterson's going to shift out to the right side, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. That takes the lead up to 7. Moving now to late in the first. Hightower is going to take down the QB here. This will go for a loss of 8.
But then we came back.
Continuing on the drive, Ingram's able to get clear of the defense, and he'd go in for the 34-yard touchdown. Saints push their lead to 11. First and 10, Okafor is able to zero in on the QB here. This one ends up as a loss of 6. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome for the start of the second half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right?
All right, let's hit him hard from the
create
street.
more hype than what is
Yeah,
there.
get good.
This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script.
Yes! What a sack to open up the second half.
Anzalone in there to bring him down. And it'll be a play to remember for that young man. The first sack of his NFL career.
Well, that's the second time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity.
Yes.
He's such a veteran. His pocket presence
Nowhere.
so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D.
Ain't going
no
nowhere.
gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh my gosh, this could not get any better.
Back at his own 5-yard
Wow.
line, it's a sack.
4th and 30.
Robertson in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Now it's Ginn. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Now the attention turns to the Saints.
Alright, so it's a pretty good punt, but we've got decent field position, so hopefully we can get down the field.
This is sort of
and
what
make
you would
something
call
happen.
the put-away drive. Is it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still
Yeah,
up
I
there
do not
and
want
the
to throw
game's going
anything
go
risky
on,
here.
in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come
they've
back
got
and
to
win
score
can be taken with another score right
2
here.
touchdowns
Still third quarter,
to
but you
even
just
it
get
up,
that
so.
feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now Breeze throwing on second down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. The Saints on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line,
hit him hard again.
You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now Brady. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yes. Wow, this defense is doing so well.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Oh my gosh, we got a safety. Wow. Oh my gosh, this game could not go any better.
The pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call?
Wow.
Defensive linemen and linebackers to get
through the
pressure.
screen
So
pass
one of them
in the
sniffs this
end
out.
zone.
You're definitely
That's
in danger.
gutsy.
And this time it cost them 2 points.
I think it was McDaniel. Yeah, McDaniel. What a read. I mean, I was playing as one of the middle linebackers, I think is what they're called, but wow.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
Oh my god, they kicked it out on the full.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty.
Shit, you know what? I've not changed the difficulty. I do not understand why this game's going so much better than last week.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Caught right side, it's Snead.
Damn, he almost got away with a open run there.
He goes for 18
Great pass
there as the
protection.
drive will continue.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing now is Breeze. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Man, Ingram is having one of the games of his life right now. I'm still trying to figure out these like precision steps and shit. I cannot get it right. We are moving.
Fresh set of downs here. Breeze hands to Ingram. They'll get it to the 23-yard line.
Truck through,
9 yards
truck my way through there.
And they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And the play clock's running down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this one goes
I just
nowhere.
literally just changed the tempo to 2 clock, and I didn't get time to change that play. I knew they were going to rush that.
And it'll be 2nd down.
This is stupid,
Now,
man.
that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now they'll throw with Breeze.
Oh, come on, dude. Get rid of it.
A sack
Man,
back
that
at the
just...
32.
I literally passed that like way before he sacked
One of
me.
the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was
stupid.
a strong safety.
He's wide
When I
open
was in
as well.
college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Look how early he starts to throw this. No. Just get rid of it. No, he's throwing it now. He should have. That should have been passed, man. That was stupid.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Breeze to throw. They'll set up the screen now to
come
Kamara.
on, get going.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
All right, we'll take the field goal, extend
Only
it.
2 on the screen pass
26
there,
yards,
it'll
so
be
it's
4th
difficult,
down.
but it's not
In order for
crazy.
a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed.
Yes.
But all it takes is one
Beautiful.
small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he'll get
Minimal
about
gain.
3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down following the run. Again, it's Lewis. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a third down.
And 39.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. New England on third
Man,
down.
this crowd is,
Not good. 0 for 4 thus
wild.
far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady. Allen's got it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory
play against the blitz.
across the 40.
Martellus Bennett moves on to Green Bay, so what do the Patriots do? They go get Dwayne Allen from Indianapolis.
Yeah, for a 4th-round draft pick, and last year he had 35 catches, 6 touchdowns as a Colt. And also the Patriots got Brandon Cooks, Coney Ely, and Allen all for draft picks.
I swear Brandon Cooks used to play for the Saints. So
Back now
always
here
good to
live
get a
in
big
New
score up
Orleans.
against a player that
It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Brady now on first down. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
damn straight.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And right side caught Hogan. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves.
I mean, Brady's had this like 9 for 13. He's just been sacked like 4
Brady
times.
in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate.
Kenny
but
back.
most of the time, he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the
Plus
proper
he's number
place.
32, so.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Throwing on first down is Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan.
Damn.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Chris
All right, we'll
Hogan,
let him have that one.
his
That was pretty
first
good.
touchdown of the
Did
new
not stop any of
season.
those.
And the Patriots get a score closer.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he's got it. That makes our score now 22-10.
All right, 22-10. They still need 2 touchdowns to win this game, so we're just going to choose
with a New
block
England
down,
touchdown.
keep it on the ground, no interceptions. Hopefully we should be able to pull away with this one.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jonathan Freeney leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
Man, Ingram's supposed to check and then go, not just freaking go.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Time running out here on the play clock. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree
I
as
totally
many times
pressed
as
the
you
wrong button.
want.
I was
Get
supposed
in
to throw it
sync,
circle,
practice
but
it, do all
pressed
those
L1.
things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Good tackle.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Patriots take over. And now out come the Patriots. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. They've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
There was me.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Brady looking middle. It's caught by Gronkowski. And he's taken down.
They are getting down this field rather quick.
Into enemy territory across the 40.
That's enough blitzing.
23 yards on the play. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So if it's 12,
when you're
no,
playing
they literally
quarterback
do
with
need
some
to score 2
experience and some
touchdowns.
moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Man, where's that middle coverage?
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Come on. Come on!
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Brady.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Whew, that was close.
It
bounced off like 3 of us and he almost got it.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen,
He almost passed it back to him. Wow.
In this situation, you've kind of
that would have been the funniest touchdown ever.
Fire another one into the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now they'll run with Lewis.
Oh man, I was stuck. Awesome. All right, they're gonna have to go for it.
Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal.
This should do it. Providing they don't score here, this is probably the most important play of the Patriots
as soon as
this game.
they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Oh, that's got to be offside,
surely.
surely.
Like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Yes. All right, that just makes it all that much harder.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Brady got to have this one.
Yes!
Able to get away, sacked back at the 22. Alex Okafor.
That's it, all over, ladies and gentlemen.
To bring him down for a loss of 7. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls.
Out of touch
and backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately.
All right, 2-minute warning. Let's just milk this clock down just 30 more seconds. Actually, they'll probably use a timeout. Well, actually, I mean, personally, I wouldn't use a timeout. It's so far gone this game.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd down,
oh my gosh. All right, now it really is over.
First down yardage to the 35. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So it'll be first down here after the run.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play
Right,
as
Eddie.
they call the timeout
One
on
timeout left
defense
for the Patriots.
with 1:53
Should
left.
have this thing in the bag. Alright, let's keep this thing on the ground.
So the offense readies for a second and 4.
Only got one timeout left, so should hopefully be able to pause this upset.
Ingram again.
Oh,
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout.
Wow, what a comeback after last week.
Burn one there after giving up the first
Played
down.
so bad on offense. Our defense has been just as good, but
And now
just gave
following
the
that
Vikings
timeout, the
way too
defense
many
back out onto the
opportunities.
field. So the run gets them
And
the
now
first, and now they
this
operate
week
with
we've
a
just
fresh
managed to
set of
turn it all
downs.
around.
Hey, ready? 14. Here we go. Ready? Ready?
Bree's going to throw here. And he's got it over the middle. Flainer. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
On 2nd down, Ingram churning.
Oh my gosh.
He lost the football.
Wait, wow, I'm so confused as to what just happened.
A teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through
come on, guys.
and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Stupid.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The Saints on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
All right.
Drew Brees with a kneel
That's it,
down,
ladies and
and
gentlemen.
that ought to do it.
22-10. What a win. Far out. I thought we'd be lucky to stay within 5 points of the Patriots, but to come away with a win, you know, 2 touchdowns, I think 3 touchdowns.
And Charles, I think
I
when
didn't
the
know how many
schedule
touchdowns.
comes out,
2
all
touchdowns,
teams, no matter where they're
both on the
predicted to
ground.
finish, talk about protecting your
Now,
home turf. They were able to
you
do
worry
that
about
in
after
this
that
one.
Similar
sort of
to a tennis
performances.
match, right?
We got a
Not
whole
letting them
new
break
range
your
of injuries.
serve. That way you hold
So we'll
on
have to check, especially Peterson.
They
We'll
got
have to
it
check how
done,
he
and
is.
they feel very good about
But
that
great
victory.
passing game, great running game, defense.
So for
held
the
them.
Saints,
I mean,
they
our
make
defense held the
amends for their
Patriots to
week
10
1
points,
loss
so
by winning
I'm
their
super
home
happy with that.
opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for New England, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans.
And what a game. Alright guys, well next week, as you heard him say, we are heading down to Carolina for our divisional standoff with the Panthers.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Man,
The Saints are
141
winners
rushing
here
yards.
as we say so long
That's
from
awesome.
New Orleans.
Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the game. We will be back next week with the Panthers. I'm not sure whether we're playing at home or away. But we'll go and we'll continue this form in our midweek practice, and also hopefully we can hopefully we don't lose Peterson for too long, because that'll be a big loss. But no, lots of fun. Thanks guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.